Hello and welcome. I'm Annette Reeder from thebiblicalnutritionist.com, and today it's all about the dandelion. All right, I know many of us have been pulling that dandelion out of the yard for so many years, and there was a time before I got smart, I would spray it with some weed killer. Well, those days are done. Now I just deal with it. Well, that was yesterday. Now today I'm eating it. So we're eating the dandelion, we're digging up the roots, because what God has put in this once weed that we thought it was, is it's time for, all right, kale, you move aside, the dandelion is coming on the table. Well, today we're going to talk about that. Thanks for letting me share with you God's recipe for excellent health, which always includes being confident in the kitchen, confident with your health, and most importantly, confident in understanding how much God loves you. And He desires to have a personal relationship with you. All right, today I'm here at the Spice and Tea Exchange, and it's all about the dandelion root. And I have been so surprised with what they showed me inside. And we'll get there in just a minute. But first, I wanted to start with teaching you about the medicinal value, why we should even consider eating the dandelion. And so let me share with you a lot of the medicinal value that you can get from eating this little vegetable that you've been weeding in your yard. Number one, for those of you who understand the value of having a healthy liver and healthy kidneys, you want to pay attention to this video when we understand the value of the dandelion. So realize the liver is your detoxifier. Your liver and your kidneys, they're detoxifying 24/7. You don't even have to go buy a detoxifying agent or do a detox. Your liver and kidneys do it automatically. It's the beauty of God's design. So the enzymes in the liver are actually strengthened by the dandelion root. So it says, hey liver, I'm just gonna kind of help you out with your enzymes and help you to work better. So it's a great, amazing antioxidant. It's very good at anti-inflammation. It improves the gut microbiome, and you know I'm all over that. And then that also is going to help you decrease bloat after meals. Well, okay, raise your hand if you have bloat after meals. Now, I'm not raising mine because I do. I'm just raising it just to give you an example. But adding dandelion root to your meals, every meal, and I'm going to show you some cool things in here that I never thought possible about how to add it to your meals. But yes, it helps get rid of the bloat. And it helps to decrease the crystallization of kidney stones. That's a big one for many people. As with all of the herbs that God has given us, it's antioxidant, it has the flavonoids, the phenolinic acid, vitamins, and minerals, key for our health. And with the food, we don't have to figure out, well, what percentage do I get? What percentage do I need? God's already worked out the science. We don't have to even question it. We just need to consume the foods that He's suggested. And so with the dandelion, you want to eat the greens and you want to steep the roots. So you can also eat the roots. You can eat them dried, and that's fine. But in general, you eat the greens, you steep the roots, you enjoy it all. Now, this is not for everyone, though. If you have any allergies to ragweed, dandelion is not on your list. So just enjoy this video, but you may not want to add it to your diet. Well, let's go inside and see what the ladies have to share with us about the dandelion roots. Let's talk dandelion root. This is one of my new favorites because, well, I study it from the medicinal point of view, and that just rockets it. It's amazing. But give me the flavor of it from your point of view.
Perfect. I'm glad we're speaking about this because, as you can tell, my name's on the jar. It is one of my favorite herbs. So I would say flavor-wise, it has a nice toasted depth to it. I love to add it to salads, pastas, and like you mentioned, any kind of spread to add any kind of richness to your dishes.
Exactly. And so what does it taste like, though? Most people just don't go around eating dandelion root. It's just not been on the table probably ever. So what does it taste like to you? What makes you really like it the most?
In my opinion, I feel like it has a nutty flavor to it.
And then I saw that you have some combinations with dandelion root in it.
Mm-hmm.
So what are the other spices that go well with dandelion root that we could use to enhance our dishes even more?
Yeah, most definitely. So we have these 3 teas. The Chillax Chaga Chai. This one has the, ashwagandha root, the chaga mushroom, cinnamon, cocoa nib, slippery elm root, and maca powder, which actually has a little bit of caffeine in there. We also have our ginseng hippie tea. This one has rose hemp, let's see, peppermint, licorice root, raspberry, and a little bit of white ginseng. And then mocha mushroom. So this one's a really good one if you're trying to stop drinking coffee. It has a really delicious hazelnut flavor to it. So this one has the dandelion root, reishi mushroom, cinnamon, cocoa powder, maitake mushroom, and a little bit of chicory root as well.
So,
go ahead.
yeah, I was going to jump in. So one of the things that happens is we have people come in and say, hey, I've heard dandelion root is good, right? So what we show them is, yeah, there's some teas with it, but you could also add it to anything that you wanted. So, and one of the rules here is there are no rules. What happens in the kitchen stays in the kitchen. So you can add it to anything you wanted to, just like you were saying. And as we were talking about all the things you can do with it, it's fun to just experiment, right? And in some ways you could sneak things in to your family's dinner and they wouldn't even know, and they were getting a health benefit. And all they know is, wow, that tastes really good.
Exactly. I love being a sneaky chef. I mean, if they want to know, I'm glad to tell
Absolutely.
them what all I'm doing to improve their health with what I'm cooking. But if I can just slip it in and not have a conversation of why am I eating dandelions, then I'm okay with that too. So what used to be a weed is now going to be the new kale.
Superpower, right?
Yeah, exactly. So move aside kale. You've had your time in the
Right.
shine. So now it's time for dandelion root to take that space.
Absolutely.
So excellent. And I'm really glad that you have it just by itself, but you also have some blends. So not all of us know how to blend our spices well. And I'm number one at that. I don't know how to blend all the different spices to get different flavors, but you've already put the blends together and I don't have to know. I don't have to think about it. And I loved how we thought about, hey, we could make an herbal butter, throw the dandelion root in that, or we could make an herbal spread like cream cheese, throw the dandelion in that. This is so exciting. This is dried dandelion root.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a different
Isn't that
taste.
interesting?
You have a different taste preference than I do.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
It
But
is.
you gotta understand, when it's mixed with like salad and
Mhm.
dressings and other
That pop.
flavors,
Yeah.
you don't get too much of the bitterness from
No.
it. Because
When-
it does have like a bitter aftertaste almost.
Yeah, but the last one I just had was different. So, I mean, that's food.
Different parts of the product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you could serve your family dandelion root and they don't even know
I
it.
didn't even know it. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. I love that. It would just be a topping on a salad that I put on and they don't even know it.
Yeah.
And they'd all be saying, oh, isn't that delicious? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you,
Okay.
you can mix this in butter for a spread on the table.
Very interesting.
That would be really delicious.
That, like an herbal butter or a cream cheese spread. An herbal cream cheese spread, you could put that in that as well.
Shoot.
Man, we are so going culinary today.
Yes. Yeah.
We're like, okay.
Yeah, that I
Mm. You could put the cream cheese spread in your celery. And now you've just upped your celery herbal blend. And then you have these we could also mix with the cream cheese and put it on our celery sticks. One of these blends. Which one would be your favorite to do? You've got 3 here that have dandelion root in it. Which would be the best to add to the cream cheese?
Probably the Chalak Chaga Chai, because the mocha mushroom has more chocolatey tones to it. So this one is
Never
more-
opposed to a chocolatey tone.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So, okay, but 3 great options to even add in and enhance it even more.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh, we're so going to the kitchen after this. Well, thanks for letting me share this with you about the dandelion root. What is one thing, put it in the comments down below, what is one thing you learned today that you can start doing to increase this in your diet? Let's just say, okay, you may not have dandelion root every day, but maybe 2 or 3 times a week. Can you add that maybe to your mashed potatoes or something like that? And that just came to me. That would be really good. And see how you can start enjoying this even more. Well, thanks for letting me share with you God's recipe for excellent health. He gives us so many amazing foods to improve our health, to help us to just have a strong, healthy, vibrant life. That's what we're called to live. That's how we were created. We've kind of messed it up by eating man's lab experiments. Well, no more lab experiments allowed here with the Biblical Nutritionist family. It is only real food from a real God who loves you amazingly. Thanks for watching.